Hi guys, lovely to see you all again. Today we're going to be looking at the fourth outro solo from Sanitarium by Metallica. Let's take a look. Alright guys, let's have a look at the first section. It's going to start off with this phrase. Let's slow that down. I'm starting off with a slide into 7 of the 5th string. I want to hit it 3 more times muted and then play 6, 7. From that point, on the same string I'm playing 9, 10, 12. And then I'm going to borrow that same rhythm that I had between 7 and 6, but from 12 and 10. So I'm going to do 3 muted 12s, and then play 10, 12 at the end of that. All together. Hopefully that's all making sense. Then I work into this phrase. Let's slow that down. I'm going to do a slide from 12 to 14 on the 5th string, then jumping to 12 of the 3rd, and then playing 14 of the 4th after that. Let's play that slowly. Okay, after that, let's slow that down. I'm playing 12 of the 3rd string, then I've got 3 bends from 14. All full tones, and at the end of that, I'm going from 12 of the 3rd to 14 of the 4th. So all together. Let's take it from the start of the section. We'll put that last little chunk in. Then it goes into this phrase. So what I've got here is 2 muted notes from 14 of the 4th string. Then I've got a double stop playing 12 of the 2nd and the 3rd string. And obviously I need to lose the mute for that to kind of resonate and echo out. So it goes. So I've got that double mute thing, then the chord, I'm going to do that whole idea twice. And then from that point, I'm going to have 2 more muting notes that will lead me into the second section. Let's try the whole thing from the start, nice and slow, and then we'll do it again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. Alright guys, the start of the second section is going to begin with this little double stop. Very similar to what we had in the previous phrase, starting from 12 of the 2nd and the 3rd string. And then I'm going to double mute on, 14 of the 4th string. Then back to that chord. You can add some cheeky vibrato if you like. On chords, I sort of pop my elbow out like a chicken wing and do the doorknob vibrato because it is harder to get kind of that spicy meatball mafioso grip there. At the end of that, let's slow that down. I'm going to play 14 of the 4th string, then 12, 14 on the 3rd. At the end of that, I'm going to bend in and out from 12 of the 3rd string into a pull-off and then jump to 14 of the 4th. I'm going to hit that last note twice. Let's have a look at what we've got thus far from the start, nice and slow. From that point, I'm going to add 2 more leading notes. I've got 14 of the 4th string and 12 of the 3rd, and that will lead into something sexy, I promise. So from the start, we should have this. Hopefully that is all making sense. Then I work into this phrase. Sorry. Let's slow that down. I've got a bend from 14 of the 3rd string, and then I'm rolling a flat finger from 12 of the 1st to 12 of the 2nd. At the end of that, big sexy bend from 15 of the 2nd. At the end of that, I'm going to be playing 15 of the 2nd string to 12 of the 1st, and then I want to bend 15 up and back on the 1st string, hit it at the bottom. So we've got... Hopefully that is all making sense. Let's go right back to the start of the section, get together what we've got, and then we'll have a look at the second half. At the end of that, I'm going to do a hammer-on and pull-off. So it's kind of, I've got 3 notes there, and then it'll do another double hammer-on and pull-off. So I think of this as 3 notes and 4 notes kind of from one bar ending to the other one starting. So I'm doing the hammer-on pull-off, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. From that point, just working down the pentatonic. So I was doing a pull-off from 15 to 12 on the second string, 14 to 12 on the third, and then going to 14 of the fourth string. So it goes. At the end of that, I'm going to play 12 to 14 on the third string, and that's going to lead into that little bendy lick. So we've got... From that point, I'm going to do exactly the same phrase 4 times. So what I'm doing there is I'm doing a bend in and out from 14 of the third string, up and down, then pulling up to 12. And that's going to end on like a slightly staccatoed 14 there. So we're going to do, that's going to be a whole phrase. And I'm going to do that exact same thing 4 times. At the end of the fourth one, big sexy bend. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's just that last, which we will talk about in a jiffy. Let's have a look at what we've got thus far, and then we'll add that last chunk. Okay, hopefully that is all making sense. What I've got here is 3 11s on the third string, 12, 14 after that. Then I'm going to slide from 12 to 17 on the second string, but hit it again when I get there. Give it some sexy vibrato. I know Kirk doesn't really like to vibrato things well, but we can be cool and do that if we want to. Give it the old satchel. So that last bit again. Let's go right back to the start of the section, play it again at a gentleman's pace, and then again even slower with some tabs. One more time with some tabs. And that was the final solo from Sanitarium by Metallica. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And please click the links in the description box if you want tabs to this lesson and anything else that I do. I have a new book out. I'll be doing a big launch very, very soon. But Shred Guitar Improvisation is out now if you want to learn a little bit about chord targeting, how to mix up your sequencing and make your phrases sound sexy. And of course, my first 2 books are out now as well. Ultimate Shred Machine if you want to up your chops in shredding, sweeping, legato, and tapping. And of course, Rock Guitar Mode Mastery if you want to up your understanding of how to use modes in composition and improvisation as well. If you're not much of a reader, I have those books out as a Udemy course, and I'll be working on a course for Shred Guitar Improvisation as well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the lesson. I'll catch you all very soon.